Hello, welcome back to Mercury Farms. So something strange happened. When I loaded into the game this morning, I knew I had more of this field harvested. It looks like some of it actually grew back. That is so weird. Because I know where that tractor is. We had that done. We had a couple of lines down here done. And it's grown back weirdly. But that's alright. I'll take it. That's free grain for us. So this is a field that we are flipping. And I was looking at the map when I first came in. And I actually got a bit of an idea what I'm going to do. Now, let's get this field completed. I'm going to get some of this top part here because I'm going to have to assign a worker to it. And I find, like, because of the hedges, the worker won't get the edge of the field here. Like, there's lots of room to turn around, but it seems like they just go in too far and they won't grab it. And they end up just running over the field. Hello, good morning to everyone, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're to. So let me adjust the camera angle here. So I think we're going to make a lot of money off of this field. And then I added that mod to give you more yield. But I think I put the wrong one in. I downloaded another one. And it's just supposed to give you double because I'm getting more than double. So once we get this done, I'm going to, before we harvest any more fields, I'll change that over because this is going to make it too easy. And I don't want this series to be overly easy. And we'll try to get as much of this grain around the tractor as we can without ruining any of it, because as soon as the tractor moves we're going to lose some of it. Try to get as close as I can without actually beating the tractor up. Alright, let's dump what we got. This should fill up the tipper to the... This should fill up the tipper now, and we'll go dump that off, but we'll put a worker on and continue on harvesting this field. Probably more in the combine that will tape. We'll probably won't be able to unload it all. We'll get most of it. And the worker will just have to wait for us to get back. So what I'll do is I'll start going on this side of the field first. Alright, so let's hire a worker. And we can get this and start selling it again. So now, the best place yesterday to sell it was at the Windmill Hill. But that could change, so I'm going to go in and have a look at the prices. So we're doing soybean. Or it was the livestock market, that's right. So we'll go back to the livestock market. Yeah, the Windmill Hill is not even taking any of this, which I figure it would. I don't even see it. There it is down there. Yes, no, don't take soya. All right, so we're going to the livestock market. actually enjoying this map so much, I haven't done a stream on Oakfield Farms lately. I gotta try to get one of them done as well. Yeah. 80% full already, but they're gonna just have to wait for us to get back. Worst thing is we gotta pay Philip for doing nothing. That's a good thing about the workers, you know, like they'll continue to do the work, and thankfully they just sit there and get paid for doing nothing and wait for you to get back. So I've come up with an idea what I'm going to do, and I think it's going to be a good one actually. And I'm not going to give it away yet. We'll get this field harvested, and we'll see how much money we got, and see if it's worthwhile doing, and if not, we'll purchase one more field and flip that field. Because there's a lot of fields around here that need harvesting. The only thing is, I'm going to need to restart the game to fix that mod. I don't mind using the mod I'm doing now, but it's almost like it's going to make it too easy. And I want this series to be a challenge. So I might just take that mod out altogether. And we'll just go with the regular yield. I said I'd give it a try, but I think it's going to make it too easy. Because you look at it, like right now, geez, we were like 12,000 pounds. Now we're up to 71, and we own that other field that we're going to sell back. And we're making almost 30,000 pounds off of every tipper load, so... we're certainly going to be in the money, that's for sure. Another 25,000 pounds. Nothing wrong with that. I hope everyone's having a great day. Where I live, it's a beautiful sunny day outside. Back to that field. They're already full over there waiting for us, so it won't take long to get another tipper load full. I'll let the worker continue on, and I'll just follow around, and just when he's full, I'll empty it and we'll come back. I love the terrain here. I like how it's bumpy and the rocks are showing. Looks really cool. I was going to finish that last night. I was going to finish the field last night, which I should have, but my good friend Papa Smurf was streaming and I wanted to go see him, and then Dragon's Eye 2020 started streaming. I went over and watched him for a bit. Two other great streamers. But mostly everyone that watches my channel watched it anyway, so I don't need to explain how good they are. was actually even thinking about keeping this field and purchasing another one. I just got to see how much the other field is. I have to drive over the crop. I don't mind. We're going to get a lot out of this crop. Oh. I never braked enough. Alright, just keeping an eye on everything. I got 2 viewers on YouTube by the look of it and 2 on Twitch. Now we just move out of the way here now and let that worker get back to work, and when he's full again, we'll empty him out again. So for everyone watching, if you guys play Farming Simulator 19, what's your favorite map? Or what do you guys like doing the most in the game? Do you like harvesting more, or seeding, or baling, or logging? Everyone should know by now I don't like logging. I don't like doing corn, or potatoes, or sugar beet. Now, we'll keep an eye on him. Like he just started that row, and he's 16% full already. Not taking him long to fill up, that's for sure. Now, it is only a small harvester as well. Okay, so I'm going to let you in on what I was planning on doing. So we'll go to the map here. So we own field 21, and that's a big field that we got made there. And right along the edge of field 21 right here, there's a fence. I was actually going to cut that fence down and then purchase this field right here, field 25, and extend and make one big field right here. Now, if I keep field 43... because 43 is 74,000 pounds. To purchase this one is 55. I mean, look at the size of the field we can have right there. It's bigger than all this. So depending on the money, I think we will. I think I might, because I'll have enough money. I can actually purchase that right now. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy it. There we go. We own it. Now, once we finished harvesting this field, we'll come back here and we'll cut the fence down here, and we can actually even harvest that crop if it's ready to go, or is it already harvested? No, it's already gone. So that's great. So now we can turn this into one big field. So it's going to be a little bit of wood cutting. I'm going to have to lease a stump grinder to get rid of the stumps out of the ground. We'll sell the little log pieces. So I say the best way to do that is just lease a flatbed trailer. Or I suppose I could throw them in the back of this, and then we can jump in and throw it out once we get to the sawmill. I must have some mod, because I remember before when you hired a worker, the worker would still continue to do the crop and you can just follow along on side, but I must have a mod that stops the worker from moving when you're filling up your tipper. So, like, look, we still got 40,000 pounds. We still got 40,000 pounds. We own all them fields. And you know what? I'm going to do something else. Nope, wrong menu. While he's continuing working, I'm actually going to go in. No, I need to go to my garage. Because we're making good money now, I'm getting rid of that. I hate it. I hate it. Now, did I get this? I think I don't know if I enabled the solar panels or not. Just let me have a quick look here. I don't know if they'd be in this. Yeah, I did. Right, so we can put some solar panels down. I got some here, 20,000. We make 100 pounds per hour. This one here is a whole unit, but you're making 2,400 pounds per hour. So I can always go with something like this. Look how small that is, and you can hide it away. So that's an option if we need it. I know you already got enough grain in there to fill me up, I think. We'll continue on over to the sale point, and he can continue on doing what he's doing. I'm not sure how much of that land is ours there, because we can actually probably even make the field bigger in that one too, bring it out closer to the hedge. But I find, like, I did it in the other fields, and it just makes it harder to harvest and seed and all that, because you got to get in so close to the hedge. And another thing I'm going to do now as well, once we get this field done, is that makeshift field that we put in our yard. I'm going to get rid of that. I'll put that back to dirt. We're going to have to do some landscaping, and I'm going to get rid of the field that's just straight ahead of us here. Field number 10, because it is small. Why is there straw back on that field? I'm pretty sure I'm not going to use that straw. I'll just paint over it. Because I know for some reason something happened with the game and it loaded everything in. It almost like it forgot what I did last night. It's weird. Now I did notice when I started up Farming Simulator first thing this morning, it said it needed to sync with Steam, so that might be the issue there. Oh well, that's not my fault. I can't help that. It's a nice place for some placeables. Put some greenhouses or something. Oh, excuse me. Even this field here, remember we harvested that field and it's grown up again already. So I'm lucky it remembered that I owned the fields that I owned. So I think we're still going to have over 100,000 pounds once we have that field harvested. So we're in a good position there right now. I'm going to try to go through this whole episode without banging into anything. But I'm not making any promises. Now there's something else I want to put on the farm as well once we get this complete. I want to put a workshop there. So that way we don't need to be going back and forth to the shop changing tires and all that. And we're actually going to get a pressure washer. We'll put that by the workshop so then we can clean our vehicles, because these vehicles are rotten dirty right now. Where we see the time and that of the day and our money balance and all that, I wish they would make it so you could see it better. Like, especially when you're looking up in the sky and stuff like that, you can't even see it. They do have another one there and it changes it to a dark color, but it's still hard to see. I think they need to make it like a red or a yellow or something like that where it'll stand out. Bright orange. There he is, taking our money, just sitting there waiting on us. Oh my, just give me a second, I'll open up my drink. So we still got a fair bit of this field to do. So we're probably going to make another 75,000 pounds. Alright, I'll let him continue on, and while he's continuing on, we'll go into the landscaping. And we'll go back to the farm. Now, let's switch over to painting. Now, is that the... No, that's not the texture. There we go. I'll get rid of our field here. We don't need it no more. Let me turn the thing here so I can get rid of all this. It was a good makeshift field. We got one good crop out of it. Yeah. There we go. Just let me give a spin around now, make sure we got it all. Oh, a little piece there. A little bit right here. Now, I'm going to get a bit of mud. Get a bit of mud and make it look. Give it a bit of a texture so it's just not all one. You probably get a lot of buildup of mud around the corners. There you go. Breaks it up a bit. Makes it look a bit better. Right. And let's switch over to a grass texture. And let's give it a little bit of grass. I'll fix this grass up around. Give it a bit of grass section around here. There you go. In this area, we'll get the dirt tool again. Actually, let's... No, I don't want to do grass there. Turn this into a yard. This is where we can put our silos and all that. There we go. Now I'll tidy it up a bit later. I'll put a little bit of different textures in there. Make it look more realistic. There we go. Right, like I can make that a bit smaller and like have a bit of grass coming in. So it's almost like we'll edge it off there with a bit of grass. So almost like there was grass there and the tires from the tractor broke it down over time, right? Give that a bit of grass. And then that can grow up. And then over here around the edges, get rid of that. Make sure we get rid of all the crop that we had there. There we go. A little bit better. We'll leave it like that for now because I'm sure he's empty now, or he's full. So we'll go empty him. Oh, he must have finished. So because of my fooling around, he left us. He quit. Our worker quit. I thought I was a good employer, but our worker quit on us. This harvester needs to be repaired too, so I'm glad that we're going to get a workshop in. Because we can certainly use one very soon. Now, I'll do this a little bit myself and then I'll go over on the other side and get that set up for the worker. This is quite a big field too, and we actually own it now, and then eventually we can buy them 2 other smaller fields down there and then turn this into one big field. A little bit of forestry there though. We got to get rid of all them trees. I'm not sure if I got the mod, or like, I know it's out there, but there's actually a mod that you can just touch the tree and it disappears. So basically you don't have to worry about cutting it down, limbing it, selling it. So that's what I might do with, like, if I'm going to make a bigger field, because I really don't want to do a lot of forestry, because I'm no good at it. Alright. So first thing I'm going to have to... Actually, he might be able to make the turn here. So we'll just tidy this bit up here. And I'll do the first little bit, because with this here, he's going to get confused, the worker. Well, we all know it. So I'm using the mod unit convert. You can see everything is in bushels. Apparently there's no way to change the units right now. So for any of my UK or European viewers that know this is a European map and I'm using an American conversion, I apologize, but I like the mod actually, because it lets you know what your yield is. So like, if you watch, as I'm harvesting, we're getting like 2,300 bushels per hectare. And I actually like that, because it shows you what your yield is. Now hopefully the modder that created this mod will put in that you can change the units, because I'd like to go back to liters. But instead of seeing the prices at per 1,000 liters, it'll show per liter. Alright, now let's get this lined up. And see, you think when you buy this field here you'd get field 44 with it, but the way they got it set up, I think you get 44 and 45 together. Just going to go in and check that. What actual land do we own? Yeah, because I think you get these 2 fields together. No, they're separate, so you can actually just buy that by itself. I might even do that. Yep. Now we can make one bigger field right here. That's what I'm going to do. Alright. So, let the worker get on doing what he's doing. And we'll go empty this tipper out. Actually, this is helper woman number 4. Now we're not quite full, so when that tipper turns around now, we'll just go over and top up. We'll go over and top up a bit. Yeah, and eventually, like I said, I'll purchase this piece of land down here, and all this area will be one big field. Now, we don't have very much room left, so the worker will be full pretty quickly, but hopefully he won't quit on us this time. Give us a few minutes to go over and sell this off. fair bit of weight. I mean, this is a pretty hefty tractor, and it struggles to get up some of the hills. I got to go in and change that so the names don't default to man or woman. I thought I already changed them, but I must have did an update, or it seems like a lot of my settings went back. It's weird. Every mod has different key bindings. I got to start writing them down because I keep on forgetting them. Alright, it's a fair distance to get over to this sell point. I'm after selling quite a bit there now, so when we get over there, I'm just going to sell this load off, and then when we go fill up again, I'll check the prices again and see if there's a closer place with a good price. Alright, no traffic coming. Everyone's quiet this morning. All right, let's get this bit sold off. Good morning. It is a nice morning where I live. Really nice day. My wife and I will probably go for a nice walk later and enjoy the weather. Yeah, just getting a bit of work done here. Hopefully I can get this field done soon. I want to get on to do some more things, so probably another 2 more trips to the sell point. Hopefully, anyway. My buddy Wayne must be working today. He's not here this morning. He's usually here. And I think Tony is working today as well, so I'll be streaming again later on this evening, so they'll probably be there then. Now, if you guys are watching on YouTube and you have a Twitch account, go over and follow me on Twitch. I think I'm at 12 followers now. I'm trying to get 50 followers within 30 days so I can get affiliation status. But I mean, if you don't got a Twitch account, don't worry about it. When I do stream, I stream on both YouTube and Twitch. I find, you know, the workers are a great help. They help you out, but they're so slow with turning around in the fields and everything, and it's almost faster to do it yourself. Just trying to think now, that little bit we have left there, it's going to give us a nice bit. Now, how's he doing? He is at 42% full. Just going to go in and check something now. I'm just going to see how much this piece of land. I'm not going to buy it. I just want to see how much it's going to be. 44. So that'll probably be the next bit of area I'll buy. And then, like I said, we can turn this into one huge field. And we own this one. This is going to be one field. So as of right now, we'll have one big field here and another big field here. But we will make a lot more money with these two fields now because they're bigger and we can put more crop down. Actually, I should grab him now while he's on this side, so that way I don't run over the crop. Now, what else was I going to do? I was going to check the sell point. The sell points. So it's still more over at the livestock. We can go to the garden center. It's 24. And the vehicle shop grains is 26. You know, if there was an entrance right there, I would go to the shop. Because it's closer. I just want to see something now. Is there a road over here to get out to the shop? Yeah, go ahead, ask the question, I'll answer it if I can. No, there's no way. I'd have to go all the way up there. So that won't work. So it's going to be back all the way over to the livestock market again. It's probably a dolly. They probably use a dolly between the tractor and the loading wagon because it gives it a better turn radius. Now, I wouldn't use a dolly at all because I just don't like them. Or it could be, is it the one, I'm just wondering now, I'm just trying to figure out, I'm trying to picture it. Is it just a little tiny piece with wheels on it? If it's just a little tiny piece with wheels on it, that would be a dolly. It could be a tetherer to basically toss the grass. So instead of having grass, you'll have hay, and then the loading wagon will pick up the hay. So a tetherer, here, I'll just go in and I'll go into the shop and I'll show you. So it's either a dolly, which would be this. So basically they put that on and that'll attach to the loading wagon, so it gives them a better turn radius. Or it could be a tether, which is one of these. So they put that on and this here will toss the grass. It'll dry the grass and basically turn grass into hay, and then they'll pick it up with the loading wagon as well. It's not a tether. No, I don't want to buy it. No. I don't know what it is then. Whose video do you recall seeing it on? If I saw what it was, I'd be able to know what it is. I'm just trying to think what else that you would put in, because like there's your loading wagon. Now, loading wagon has a thing in front to pick up the grass and that. But I don't know what else you would put in front of it. On Dragons? Okay, what I'll do is I'll watch Dragon's video, and I will, next time I stream, I'll let you know what it is. Knowing Dragon is probably a dolly or something, maybe. I don't know. Was it on his stream last night that he was doing? So he had a piece between the tractor and the wagon. Okay, I'll watch his stream from last night and see what it is. It was a few streams ago? Okay, well, I'll just go through them right quick, and when I see he's with a loading wagon, I'll see what he got in between. Alright, so this load here should almost give us over 100,000, so we're in good shape right now. And by the looks of it, we'll have definitely another full trailer load to bring back. And maybe a partial of another, hopefully. I just hate the traveling back and forth. Oh yeah, the prices after dropping a lot here now. We were making 25,000 pounds. Now we're down below 20. That's it. I'm after dropping off that much of it. The demand has gone down here now, so and it's probably even affected even more now with that load dropped off. This is where I'd like to have a silo and start storing some of it. But that's all in due course. That will come. We'll get the silo hopefully soon, actually. Still negotiating. Should I flip another field? You know, something even that size there is not bad. That's more soybean there. Soybean over there. Probably don't want to do no more soybean though, because I'm flooding the market like anything. Because I noticed even at the other one there was a down arrow on it, so the price of the soybean there. So I guess if you're selling it to one, it's affecting them all, really. I'm certainly getting to know this map now. I know all the trails. I'm sure there's still a few that I haven't been on yet, but I'm sure we'll visit every one of them as well. All right, let me go in and look at the market now. So that's down to 27, and that's 24 and 26. But I mean, that's not showing a down arrow, so that'll stay there until we get over there anyway. So that's still the best one. And let me see what I got in silos. See, they're so expensive. Now I do have... I don't want to use that one. I think I got one like that, but it's not the cheat one. Yeah, so I can get one for 15,000 pounds. And it holds 300,000 liters. This one is almost too big, but it holds 800,000. How big is it? So if I were to put that in here... Come on. You know, it'll fit. But barely. Now I can bring it over here so I got some space to get around. Yeah, I might go with something like that. But not yet. Not yet. I want to make sure that we got everything that we need first before I put a silo down. Alright, you're still going, buddy. Now, is there a menu for that? Change cruise control, select camera. No. I know there's a key command that I can go in and change the names of the workers. I'm not sure if it's in-game or do I have to do it in the XML. But I'll look at that before I start my next stream. I knew for some reason he was not going to get all of that field. Well, looks like this is going to be our last tipper load. And then we have to start getting our fields ready for planting. So I'm going to come up with the plow and fix this field right up. And we can make it bigger. We got lots of room around, like all this grass area, I don't need it. We don't need no grass area right yet. Actually, that corner piece over there, that'll be a nice place to put like a cow area or something. Alright, worker. I think you're done for now. I can finish the rest here. I'll have to go back and get that other little piece. Hopefully now it'll all fit into tipper and I won't have to come back for just a little bit. It should anyway. Now when I go to make this field bigger, I'm not going to go as close to the hedges as I did on the other fields. And I'm going to tidy up our other field that we made bigger now that we got that other field. To go along with it to make a bigger field there, I'm going to put a bit of grass around the edges, around the hedge. Just to make it easier when we're doing our field work in there. Alright, we got our field done, and we're actually going to keep this one. So, let's put this on our header trailer and get this ready to go back to the farm. There we go, that line looks lined up. Every time you line it up, it always jumps for some reason. But it stays on, though. That's the main thing. Alright, we'll fold our harvester up. And we can shut it down. Now let's go get the John Deere and we'll get that last bit of soybean sold off. Yeah, this is going to be a big field. Like I said, I may put some animals up here. I might even cut down a bit of the hedge over there and we'll make another entrance so we don't have to be traveling right around to get into the field. Make our own little shortcuts into it. Now I may not be able to though either because there is another field in the way. I think I can do it out on the main road area. Like out on the, I'll call it the highway, but it's not much of a highway. Actually, I know where I can do it. In our field 25 that we just purchased over there, I can make a little entrance in there and we can travel up through. So now this will bring us over 100,000 pounds, and then we're going to do a little bit of purchasing. Just trying to think what else we need at the moment. Now we do have a baler. We're going to need a chainsaw, but I'm only going to lease that because I'm not going to keep it. And I'll lease a flatbed to put the logs on. You know, you come on and you plan on doing a whole bunch of things, but just to finish harvesting that field, it took an hour. Now, I don't know if there's a biogas plant on this farm, on this map. I'm pretty sure there is. I'm pretty sure there is. Let's see. Where's the biogas? There's the vehicle. There it is up here, the biogas plant. So basically all of our sell points are here. We got a few here. A couple down here. There's one over here, the livestock market. And that's it. That's pretty much it on this map. Alright, so we made another 17,000 pounds there. No, that's for sure. There's never enough farming hours in the day. Alright, let's get back to the farm and see what we're going to do over there. I'm pretty sure this will bring us over there. Look at that. That's the leftover hay and grass that we never picked up. I'm surprised it didn't disappear when we finished the contract. So that'll stay there now for the entirety of this series. Right, here we are back at the farm. Okay, so I am going to get a workshop. We need a workshop to fix our vehicles and that. And I'm going to stay on the same. I'm going to use this one here. Now, let me swing the map around. And of course, there's a bunch of stuff in the way where I want to put it. Now, this has to go a certain way in order to get built. So if you see that little thing in the front there, this is where I plan on putting it, right here. But I gotta move some things around here first. So we'll get in our little Fent and we'll move our cedar. Trying to figure out what's in that. I think is it fertilizer? It's either fertilizer or herbicide. If it's herbicide, it's going to be there for a while because we sold off of our sprayer. I'm sure we'll have another one eventually. So now hopefully I can move this out of the way with the tractor. Move that over to this side of the yard. Now I think it's drive-through workshop, but I'm going to have it so I just back into it. As long as we can get to the trigger on it, not the sell point, the trigger. So, let's turn it in the right direction. Actually, I'm thinking that might be too close. Maybe if I put it over here and bring it away from the house. And we'll turn the map around so I can position it better. And this is where our workshop will be. These are cool mods. So let me jump out. Actually, let me jump in and shut it off. So the way this mod works here is you got this little coggle wheel. So this is what you get. You get all the material required to build the workshop. Then you have to come over here and build it. Now there is a key that you have to hit. Oh, it's just your mouse. So here we go. Let's watch it being built. Now these workers are really fast. So the way it is, we got a door here. Now I'm not going to be able to use this one. I can actually cut this hedge down a bit. And I might actually do that, you know what I mean? So I'm going to come into the shop. Now, let's go. Where's the chainsaws? I'm just going to buy it. We're going to be using it for a while. So the way this works. There you go. And it's gone. So that's actually pretty good there like that. And there should be another post in here. And I'll have to get rid of this one, unfortunately. Or maybe if I just cut the top off. That's not too bad, so there's still a bit of a hedge there. I'll cut that off. We'll bring these out here because when I go do the other stuff, we'll put it all on it. A flatbed, and we'll sell it all off. So now we can drive through it. I'll have to get these stumps removed. There we go. I don't believe no, I can't lift these. I don't have the strongman mod. So that's good. So we can get, and our silo will be out here. We're doing good on money. There we go. So we got our workshop. We got another storage place for, this could be for our harvester where it's a drive-through. I like that. And what I'm going to do is probably on this side right here. I got to do it this way. You can't just go to the shop and get it. We are going to get a pressure washer. And I'll lay it right in on the side here, out of the way. So now, this is the dirtiest piece of equipment we got on the farm, this and the harvester. Let's drop the trailer off. We don't need the trailer. I can bring it into the shop here. I can come over and we can repair. And if I got it set up right, I can get that pressure washer right into the shop. Give the tractor a nice wash, make it look brand new. I love the cords on these pressure washers. They're invisible, so you can go right around the tractor and it don't get caught up in anything. There you go. Our tractor's clean again. So now I'm not going to put... I was going to put the vehicle shed there, but I'm not going to do that now, so I'm going to go into landscaping. And I'm going to throw a bit of grass down to continue on with our... make it look like a lawn there. Now eventually we'll put more things there. We'll get rid of the grass probably, but I'll throw the grass there. Give it a bit of a different texture. Now... Actually, I don't want that one. Let's go with this one. And then... get rid of this so it's like tractor tracks there. Round off the edge there a bit, make it look more smooth. There we go. Oh. There you go, that looks alright. We got our shelter here now. I'm going to just close this door so we can hide the stump for now. Never even hit it. Close that door. Yeah, exactly. They are awesome. Alright guys, so I'm going to leave this episode here. I got a few things to do for the rest of the day here now, but I will be back later on today. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and thanks for dropping in. I hope you guys all have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.